Hello and welcome back again. This is session number 2 in this free 6-part course. And as I'm sure you're aware by now, we're talking about how you can grow and expand your business and improve your marketing and end up serving more clients and making more money. Now, if you remember in session number 1, I talked a lot about psychology and philosophy. And I was saying that what goes on inside our minds is the most important thing that will affect our life and, allow you to grow your business and make more money. Because our mind is like a projector. Whatever goes on in here ends up projecting into the outside world. Whatever we're consistently thinking and feeling inside ends up manifesting in the real world. So if you look around at every area of your life, whatever's going on in your life, whatever you see, is a direct reflection of what's going on at a subconscious level inside you. And that's the critical thing to realize, because we've got a conscious and a subconscious mind. There's the things we're aware of, there's the things we say we want, that's our conscious mind, but then there's the things that goes on inside us, and often the two can be completely different things. And there's where the problem lies, because we might say that we want to grow our business and make more money consciously, and then inside we feel, oh, I don't know, it's going to be a lot of work, a lot of risk, I don't know if there's that many customers out there, I don't want to work that hard, it's going to take a lot of time, and all these type of feelings go on inside us, and it ends up sabotaging what we say we want to do, okay? So we call this inner conflict. It's a conflict of values. So just to give you an example of some of the things that goes on inside people, and remember, this is all subconscious. We're not even aware of this, okay? So I invite you to open your mind and just consider that some of these things could be going on inside you. As an example, we say we want to make more money, and our subconscious mind says, "Who you kidding? That's going to take too much hard work." Right? We say we want to make more money, and our subconscious mind says, "Yeah, but that's going to take too much time away from your friends and family." We say we want to make more money, and your subconscious mind says, "There's not that many customers out there. There's not that, they're not willing to spend that much money with you anyway." You say you want to make more money, and your subconscious mind says, "It's selfish to make a lot more money. Besides, there's kids starving in Africa, and if you make a lot of money and they're hungry, then that's not fair." All right? You say you want to make more money, and your subconscious mind says, "Yeah, but it's not very spiritual to make a lot of money, is it? It's far better to be poor and spiritual," right? This goes on inside us. You say you want to make more money, and your subconscious mind says, "Yeah, but that's going to make your parents feel bad because they've worked hard all their life. I think it's best if you just make a little bit less than them, and then they won't feel insignificant," right? All these type of crazy things go on at a subconscious level. We're not even aware of it. But here's the good news. Once you start to consider these things, and once you start to be aware of what could be going on, it moves from unconscious to conscious. So often, just being consciously aware of this type of thing can be enough to solve the problem. There's a phrase in NLP which says, "A pattern shown is a pattern blown." Once you're aware of it, it no longer has the power to affect you, okay? So that's why I'm talking through this with you. And in fact, what I want you to do in a minute is to go away and write down and brainstorm all the possible negative associations that you could have with growing your business and money. It's too much hard work, too much time, too much investment, too much risk, there's not enough customers, they don't want to spend that much money, it's selfish to make a lot of money, it's not spiritual, etc., etc., etc. Just consider that it could be true, and if you open your mind and just look at that, then I think it's really going to liberate you, and I think you'll see some real results in the way you feel about your business. It'll shift your mindset. It's a valuable exercise. Go and do it. Now, what would happen if all our values and all our subconscious activity was aligned with what we say we want? What would happen if our entire psyche was moving in one direction? What would happen if there was no inner conflict, all right? So all our thoughts and desires and intentions were all going the same way. Well, here's what would happen. We would have the life of our dreams. We would manifest everything we say we want. We'd be catapulted forward, into the stratosphere. Our emotions would be working with us to rocket and, propel us forward towards our goals and our desires and our dreams. We'd have that magnificent life that we say we want. So I invite you to consider that if there's a difference in your life between what you say you want and what is actually showing up, then that's the clue that there's subconscious inner conflict going on. And that's the clue that you really need to look at that. All right, okay. And by the way, this is not a criticism of you. I'm not pointing the finger at you. I believe everybody does this. I certainly do this. There's plenty of areas of my life that if I look around, you know, what I say I want and what actually shows up is two completely different things. So please, you know, this is not something to feel bad about. I think it's perfectly normal human nature. I believe everybody goes through this. I believe it's natural. And part of our evolution and part of our journey of being human is to experience these challenges and overcome them. And then we grow to the next level in which we get a new challenge, you know, and a new inner conflict. And then we overcome that and we grow to the next level. It's part of our evolution. So please don't feel bad about it. It's not a criticism. It's just enjoy opening your mind and examining this, and I guarantee, I really feel strongly, I'm totally certain that this will improve your psychology and it will improve what you're doing with your business, and you know, you'll see more sales and more profit for yourself. So go and do it. Now, I don't just want to talk about psychology in this session. I want to give you some actual kind of practical marketing business ideas as well. There's a famous marketing guru called Jay Abraham, and he talks about that there's three areas of your business. There's the amount of new customers that are coming in, and then there's the amount that they spend in one average transaction, and then there's how frequently they come back and re-spend with you, all right? Now, what Jay Abraham says is if we were to improve each one of these areas by just 10%, what we would see is a massive magnified geometric exponential growth in our profits. So if you increase the number of new clients by just 10%, if you increase how much they spend with you by just 10%, and if you increase how frequently they come back and purchase again, then what you see is a 30, 40, 50% increase in your sales, okay? And that can make a massive difference. So I just wanted to give you that as an extra idea for you to go and think about. So I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. I hope it's given you more food for thought. I thoroughly encourage you to watch this video a couple of times and really let all that psychological stuff sink in, all right? And go and do that exercise. But as well as examining all the possible negative associations that you might have with growing your business and money, also look at the positives, all the positive reasons why you do want to grow your business. You know, what it would give you, what your life would benefit from it, what you could contribute, what you could give to charity, what you could buy for your friends and family. Because when you start to build up enough positive associations with growing your business and money, then again, that's going to be working with you. That's going to be adding fuel to your emotional rockets, you know, that are going to move you towards your goals. So thanks for joining me. I'm going to see you in a couple of days for session 3. And this course is a free 6-part course, and if you're enjoying it and if you're benefiting from it, and if there was anything you wanted to do from me in return, the one thing that I would appreciate most is if you would refer this course to your friends, okay? I mean, I would really appreciate that. I would be complimented by that. And there's a little box below that you can put 3 names and email addresses in, and what will happen when you click the button, our website will send them an invitation. Just one. We're not going to spam them or hassle them or anything like that, so nothing to worry about. But I would really appreciate that. You know, that I'd be very complimented if you could refer this site to your friends. So thanks very much. I look forward to seeing you in a couple of days for session number 3. I'll see you then. My name's Ben Lowry. Goodbye.